All right, here we are at Newberry Release Time with Carol Werning. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
I am wondering how you were able to meet the goal of doubling your release time this year.
Well, one of the main things that we attempt to do is pray a lot. And since our release time began 2.5 years ago, we have had some very, very good prayer warriors that have not forgotten the children and lift them up to the Lord. And that's how we've gotten so many good volunteers, because they've been prayed for, that the Lord would bring the ones that we needed, and He has. So I think the main thing is prayer. Our wonderful, wonderful volunteers, our staff that works together so well. And also, what I was thinking about what happened at the beginning of the year, all our kids from last year came back except one. And so that was a good, and of course those were the 4th and 5th graders this year that were 3rd and 4th graders last year. So that gave us a good start at the beginning of the year. And then as we thought, oh wow, this is great, we got some 3rd graders along with it, and we started working on our Invite a Friend, which we didn't have much time to work on, but we started to do that, and then we hit roadblocks.
What kind of obstacles did you hit?
The day of our pre-invite, when we were handing out the forms for the kids to take to their friends, when the students were picked up at the school, the school administration told us that those forms could not be handed out because they were not approved by the school district. So the kids came back, they told us this, and then we started to brainstorm what could we do instead of that. So we quickly made up the brochures that were approved by the school district and made plans to hand those out to the students to take along that day. But in the meantime, I called the principal on the phone and talked to him about it, and he said no, that he doesn't even know if we can have Invite a Friend Day the following week, because he wasn't sure what the other schools were doing. So I discussed it with him, and he said, well, send the forms to us, and I'll check it out, and I'll see that the kids get their forms by the end of the week so that they can do it. Well, the end of the week, he did do that. He got them to them the next day. But they had off Monday. Our Invite a Friend was Wednesday. So when we came for Invite a Friend, we had only 2 children who could come. Some didn't have the right permission slips for school and so on. So I made the decision at that point that the kids who brought friends would get their prizes. Their friends would get their prizes, and the kids could bring kids next week. So we actually did Invite a Friend 2 weeks in a row, and I think we had a total of 8 from the 2 weeks. So, which went quite a distance to help us meet our goal. And then we looked at how many we had signed up since the beginning of the year, and he said, wow, that's our goal. But we're not stopping. We're going to have another Invite a Friend. We're going to work things out with the school district, and we are going to more than double our release time here, because it's such a worthwhile thing, and the kids appreciate it so much that come.
Great. Would you have any advice for other school